and bear education, where our goal is to make trading the stock market and its related assets easier for the beginning and intermediate level trader. And we do that by providing high quality education. And sometimes education means pure information such as the news. So in this presentation or video, or however you wish to look at it as, we have some information on something that occurred yesterday, the Financial Stability Oversight Council meeting on October 3rd. And it was a very interesting topic. It was the regulation of digital assets such as cryptocurrency and NFTs. And they focused on cryptocurrency. So let's find out what happened, if it will be regulated, if it will be allowed to continue as it is. Let's look and see. So what happened? On October 3rd, Treasury Secretary Yellen, she had a meeting, and people in the meeting, notable people, were Jerome Powell, who's the Federal Reserve's chairman, and also the chairman of the Security Exchange Commission, the SEC, not the football SEC, but the Security Exchange Commission. All right. So they met in response to an order signed by President Biden, Executive Order 14067. And the desire or the goal of that executive order was to have cryptocurrency and digital assets investigated in relation to the need for oversight and regulation, hence the Financial Securities Oversight Commission taking a look at this. All right, so what happened there is, during this meeting, they presented a report, and they also made a recommendation that was sent over to the president's office. So let's find out what that report entailed, what it included. All right, so the findings of the report. Here is the technical, hardcore version of what they said. All right, after this technical version, I will give you the simplified version. The reports, the government reports for dummies version. So here's the technical version right here. They have 3 regulatory gaps they have found in cryptocurrency. 1, cryptocurrency does not feature robust rules and regulations designed to ensure orderly and transparent trading, prevent conflicts of interest and market manipulation, and protect investors and the economy more broadly. Gap number 2, crypto businesses do not have a consistent or comprehensive regulatory framework and can engage in regulatory arbitrage. And gap number 3, a number of crypto asset trading platforms have proposed offering retail customers direct access to markets by vertically integrating the services provided by intermediaries such as broker-dealers or futures commission merchants. Financial stability and investor protection implications may arise from retail investors' exposure to certain practices commonly proposed by vertically integrated trading platforms such as automated liquidation. Yes, that's a mouthful. So here is the simplified version. 3 gaps. Gap number 1, it's easy to orchestrate pumps and dumps or intentional tanking without suffering consequences, i.e. whatever happened to Luna. All right, it was up and then it was nothing. Why? And why is that not regulated? That's their position. Number 2, cryptocurrency markets are not the same prices. All right, so you could go to Coinbase and you could pay $19,155 for a Bitcoin, but then you go to KuCoin and you pay $19,160 for a Bitcoin. So what happens to that $5? Well, it creates a space where perhaps KuCoin could pocket a free $5. So, and these are just examples. I'm not saying Coinbase or KuCoin are doing this, but these are just examples of what could happen. So that is another gap. the prices aren't the same everywhere. And number 3, too much leverage. You can get 100 leverage on an asset, on Bitcoin futures, Ethereum futures, whatever, and you could be automatically liquidated, causing massive spikes and crashes in particular assets. That is an issue that the SEC, well, not just the SEC, but the FSOC is talking about. So that's the simplified version. So what is the recommendation by the FSOC? The council recommended to the president regulation. Big surprise there. All right. Not really. All right. So the FSOC states that existing regulations already are in place that could fill those regulatory gaps if they were applied to cryptocurrency. The council specifically recommended the following to the president: the passage of legislation providing for federal financial regulators over the spot market of crypto assets that are not securities. Next, they recommended steps to address the regulatory arbitrage, including coordination. All right, so that's the main thing we're talking about, because the prices aren't the same everywhere. So we want to coordinate these prices and then get legislation that is going to be given to the regulators, and it gives regulators the authority to have visibility into these different prices and supervise all activities of all these different crypto assets. Next, they recommended a study of the vertical integration by crypto asset firms. So they want to look into this, this extreme leverage to see if it actually is something that could hurt the market or not. I'm not really sure that it could, but there's nothing wrong with doing science and doing research and looking into it to see if it actually could have a harmful effect or a manipulative effect on the crypto asset market. There's nothing wrong with doing research. All right, and then finally, the council recommends that the members have an increased capacity for data analysis. That would be mostly sent towards the SEC, then probably the Federal Reserve, but either way, they all requested that they have access. There are, I believe, 10 voting members and 5 non-voting members, and so that would be sent to all of them. The SEC's chairman then released a statement after this meeting, and he congratulated Secretary Yellen, and he agreed with the findings of the report. Big surprise there, right? And he basically summed it up like this. He quoted Aristotle, and he said, "We should treat alike things alike." So we should treat like things alike. That is his viewpoint of cryptocurrency when compared to other securities such as stocks and options and all those other things. So regulation is most likely coming. That is the recommendation to President Biden today. It is on his desk today to read over and look at that report. So be aware, if you are a cryptocurrency owner or trader, that regulation may very well be in your future. As of now, nothing has happened. These things take a long time, but it is what it is. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to give us a like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in learning more from me, visit bullandbeareducation.com. Have a great day and great trading.